Welcome back to this F1 Manager 24 Create a Team Career Mode. The year is 2033. This is our final season in this career save, and we have got a lot of work if we want to try and round out this entire series with a championship win, a third championship win for aarava Archer GP, because right now we trail Aston Martin, and we did outscore them by 10 points in the last race, but overall, the last episode was pretty damn shaky. It was actually, you know what, that's sugarcoating it. It was awful. We're like, for us, performance-wise, probably the worst we've seen Ollie Behrman in this series so far. Abby Pulling actually really came into her own because she got a second place in that British Grand Prix race. Colapinto won for Ferrari, and Ferrari have really stepped in as a big player, so they could be a big unknown. They're fifth right now in the championship, but they could be making a charge. Yeah, not the best time, and we have a lot of work to do in terms of getting upgrades on the car, because this is the R&D chart, and well, we are falling behind Andretti and Williams. We're actually above Aston Martin, but Piastri and O'Ward, seemingly, they're just absolutely on it, you know, with consistency and performing well. And as I said in the last episode, probably, you know, looking for revenge after we stole the championship from them pretty much. So in today's episode, we have got the Austrian Grand Prix, Hungary, and Singapore, as we do 3 races now, 3 races again, and then we have a double race episode finale. So we're going to be managing the Austrian Grand Prix for the first time in a long while. We're going to be managing around the Red Bull Ring, managing Hungary, because I always love doing it around there. And then Singapore will simulate at the end to just leave us with a bit of jeopardy of what might happen in that last race of the episode. And with only 3 days to go to Austria, pretty much there's actually nothing to do apart from getting straight into it. Our rear wing just got made. I'm going to go for it. I need to go for an emergency. We've got the money to do it. 2.2 million. It's worth it. We need this. We need everything on the car ASAP. Moderate rain for qualify, or for the race. Light rain on Saturday. That could play into our advantage on Saturday at least, because we know how the AI are a little bit dumb with the wet weather in quali. But the race, really don't know. Really don't know. I would have said I'm confident about what we can do in the wet, but really don't know. But that's going to make things very spicy. Diving into Q3, we've made it this far. Now let's see if we can take the reins and lead us to, well, I'm hoping it could be a very good qualifying, but this actually makes things a bit trickier for us because there's a little bit of rain, then it's quite dry. Now, usually the AI have issues when it's like drier at the end and they don't go for a lap, but I think this will be enough time surely for them to realize they should be going again at the end of the session, or at least around here. So let's see. I'm going to do a banker just in case, because you just never know in a session like this what's going to go on. So let's just get a lap, even if it's in the intermediates, knowing that we will go again at the end. But we will, but it's whether the others will around us. Are we going to have a clean track? Just about. Gasly maybe caught slightly as we go towards him. The sun's already out. We passed Gasly. Right, Behrman crosses the line for a time. That won't matter too much because we'll obviously come straight back in and get ready to go for another lap in the dries fully. But everyone at the moment actually is out there setting laps. But have some of them got onto dries? No, they're all on inters. Okay, so all of us have set a banker on inters. And then I'm hoping, for the sake of just a bit of competitiveness, all of us will be going to a set of soft tires at the end here as well. Waiting for, obviously, the last moment. So the track is at its driest, basically. Apparently, there's still water of 1.43 millimeters, even though it's looking pretty bone dry out there. Right, O'Ward just did a lap there. Is that on inters? That's on inters. Interesting. He's actually gone provisional pole. It's O'Ward from Antonelli Browning. Pulling's P4. Let's go. Let's go now. This is the time. Wait a little bit, then go with Behrman. Get him out. I think we're good. No one else is going, are they? Is that it? Are we the only ones again? Track's dry now. Are we going to make it to the line? I hope we do. Please make it. Please make it. Please make it. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Behrman crosses the line to go. Pulling is on her way. All right, this is it. 1-2 confirmed, surely. Once again, we can rely on the incompetence of the AI on this game to at least help us out in quali. But the race is a whole different story. But let's see. I think Behrman's going to be getting the pole position, but pulling will, for a moment, take provisional pole. But Behrman will come through for the actual pole position. 3/10 quicker than Abby Pulling, but it is a 1-2 for AAGP. I know it doesn't feel that satisfying because it's, you know, just with the AI being a bit dumb, but you know what? It's needed after the cataclysmic episode we had last time out in terms of the performance, especially of this man, Ollie Behrman. He needed a return to the front. Oh, it's wet, all right. It's wet. Oh, okay. It is wet, but it's dry at the end. Interesting. Okay. I think the players definitely just go one stop all the way to that dry period. And I would say probably come in a little bit earlier, probably, and then just go quite calm on the soft compound, I think. I think that's the way to go. Don't get, you know, put into a battle wearing out our tires. Just stick to the program of getting to that period, that dry period, without making a pit stop. I think for once, actually, I'm not going to actually go lower fuel. I'm actually going to stay on the same fuel tank just to allow us to push a little bit earlier if we need to try and counteract any AI pushing us with tire wear, let's say, because we know the other teams are really good now at tire wear, so it's not, we don't have that same advantage necessarily as we used to.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. A short moment of time to themselves to focus on the race ahead.
A second place start for them today. They'll be aiming for a podium, but could they even sneak the win?
And it looks like we're good to go. The crowd are ready, the cars are ready. It's the Austrian Grand Prix. And it's
lights out, and away we go from the 1-2 at the Austrian Grand Prix. I doubt it's going to be a 1-2 by the end, but we'll give it a good go as O'Ward, though, gets through again. Aston, no, lower down in the R&D shot, and here's O'Ward actually cooking in this dew green Aston Martin. He's going to go and overtake Abby Pulling, maybe. Pulling down to third, back down the inside. The Ferrari's very close. I feel like Ferrari eventually will be absolutely on it. They seem to just be gaining momentum. They look pretty damn quick around Silverstone. But for now, it is a 1-3. Pulling will have to stick in behind. Let's go with a bit of aggression here on this opening lap. See if we can stay ahead of O'Ward with Behrman at least. Where is Piastri? Down to P10. That's good. That's good for us. That's good news for us for Behrman's sake in the championship. But still, O'Ward again, you know, our ex-driver from just last season. Honestly, he's loving life at Aston Martin. You know, how's he doing this? P2 right now. And you saw the R&D chart at the start. It's why I'm very impressed with Aston this season. They are defying what the R&D chart is saying as we move through. O'Ward fastest lap. He's overtaken us. What is going on? Oh my God. How? Right, calm it down. We're getting to the we're going long. We're going long. Pulling and Behrman are fighting. I don't need that. I don't need fighting. Medium aggression, please. Okay, we're settling into a rhythm. Okay, this is good. Pulling is going for a move. She fakes to the right, goes to the left. On the outside, it's going to be Abby Pulling into the lead of the race. Behrman closing in. Browning has run wide at turn 9. And that is going to be the Williams having a rather long day then as it lets by and Andretti and the Red Bull are through. Ferrari, surprisingly, not quite on it as much as I thought. I thought they'd be already on the back of this, but Colapinto and Antonelli are having a bit of an inter-team battle as the two Ferraris go inside of one another for a brief moment there. That's a bit closer than you want it to be. Leclerc following in. Gasly P7. So right now, O'Ward and Ferrari are our biggest threats. Piastri's down in P9. I hope he stays down there. Pulling P1. Behrman needs to get a move on then. And move on he shall, maybe. Come on. Maybe use a bit of fuel here. Use a bit of fuel for both our drivers. See if we can get ahead. Let's go. On the outside. Love that. Oh. Beauty. That was beautifully choreographed. Right, don't fight each other too much. Dear God, please.
Good job.
Yeah, good job. Surely at some point we just pull away from Mo Ward. We have the performance over Aston on paper, so we should be pulling away from him, but he's just still there, man. He's still there. I mean, it's got... don't get me wrong. I'm happy to see O'Ward doing so well. You know, even though we decided to part ways with him, you know, like with Bevan, he's been here from the start of the series. So it's great to see him doing so well away from my management, but I'm actually just puzzled more than anything how he's doing so well, knowing the performance. But I think eventually we should... Oh, no. Colapinto's now arrived. The Ferrari's now arrived on the scene. This was the man that ruined the party for us around Silverstone. To be fair, a 1-2 for Ferrari wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for us in terms of combating Aston, but I really need Behrman to maximize his points because he slipped down to third in the championship, so we need some big points for him if we want to try and get him a second world championship. Okay, 1-2, I think. Oh, no, yeah, there we go. 1-2. 1-2. Using the fuel now. What's the tyre we're saying? Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. This measured approach has worked. I've not even been on risk curbs. It's just been standard. I've just stuck to this strategy command of just stick to it, no matter what. Okay, we're pulling away from the Ferraris now. They're actually really struggling in this race. You can see there, if I slow it down a bit, you know, we're together with O'Ward. We're all pulling away, and it's Leclerc that actually now leads the Ferraris ahead of Antonelli. Interesting, okay. So Leclerc could help us out here a little bit in the Andretti and hold off the two Ferraris. Poor chair also could get into the mixer, and Piastri's being pressurized by Gasly. That's good for us. If Gasly wants to go ahead and overtake Piastri, that's very good for us, for Behrman's sake, who's now down to second, is pulling, honestly, pulling is very much trying to prove, it seems, that Silverstone wasn't a fluke. And she really is prepared to be right up there with Behrman, it seems, as he takes a bit of a dip in performance. Oh, no. Okay, what's happened here? What? Within like 3 laps of fast forwarding, all of a sudden, that entire gap we had just got eroded. No, please, push. I'm not having this. Deploy, deploy. We need to get away. We need to get away from them now. ASAP. Go, go, go. Oh, pulling's pulled away. Absolutely. Behrman needs to follow suit. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Can we just not fight? Can we just please stop this fighting? I think this is what's... You know what? I'm going to go low aggression.
Don't overtake.
I'm going to go rarely defend. And let them just move very rapidly past each other. And hopefully that will... Yeah, see, look. They're not fighting very much. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's working. It's working. It's working. We're pulling the gap. We're pulling the gap. Beautiful. O'Ward's in the mixer. It's almost like he's our teammate still. It's almost like he's our driver still. We're just working with him, ebbing and flowing with this strategy. Oh,
safety car.
Safety car. Oh, that's why. Oh, Lord. What has happened there for Franco Colapinto in the Ferrari? There's a Porsche backwards. What has gone on here? Colapinto, I think it's a mechanical failure. Oh, no, it's not. Ping pong. Bowling has occurred there. The Porsche has been sent into the Ferrari. It wasn't even his fault. So Colapinto is out. That's big. That is big for Ferrari. That's last race's race winner out of things. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. Can we see a replay from a different angle? Because someone hit the Porsche. Oh, here we go. It was Victor Novak in the Andretti. Gets it all crossed up. Hits the Williams, who hits the Porsche, who hits the Ferrari. And he just drives away like nothing's happened. I think we should not come in. There's no point pitting right now. We're calm on tyre wear. We're so calm on tyre wear. So, yeah, we're not going to come in. Others. Oh, damn it. Should we have come in just for the sake of it now? Because everyone has come in. They're all going to be on fresher inters now. But our tyre wear is not really that bad at all. Oh, it's too late now. It's too late. I didn't think about that. I just thought everyone was going to not come in. But they, to be fair, the sun is coming now. They're all now on fresh inters, is it? I mean, that's not that bad. I think we can weather that storm. Oh, this is a long safety car period. What the hell? This is a massive safety car period. Lapped cars as well now. Oh, Lord. This is giving a massive advantage now for the people who pit. Because now it's even less laps for them to not care about tyre wear. Right, we have maybe cocked up a little bit. Push, push, push. Let's go. I fear they may be waltzing past us with... Oh, VSE. VSE straight away. Are you mad? Okay. I don't know what that's for, but we'll slow it down. Oh, Browning. Oh, he's had an issue into the final corner. What on earth happened there? Oh, no, it's with his own teammate, is it? Or just him? I think it's just him. Oh, it's just him. It's just him. Yeah, probably now. Yeah, it probably is. Not because of what happened, not beforehand. Right, VSE ending. Let's go. Let's go.
Stay close to the
Pronto. Push pronto. Push pronto. Right, we're pushing. We're pushing. We're pushing. But O'Ward is there with fresher tyres. And O'Ward may just get into P1. Leclerc's also in the back of us. We really need to hope for a good dry period, basically, now, because we will probably get done by these guys on fresher tyres eventually. Oh, someone's off. Is that Pulling? I think Pulling got pushed off there by Leclerc. Oh, for goodness sake. At least there's a gap to Antonelli. That's at least good. And Behrman's still doing well to stay ahead of O'Ward, but for how long can he keep this up? He's doing quite well here. Pulling's actually now vulnerable. Pulling's third. But O'Ward is... Oh, O'Ward had an issue. O'Ward's made a mistake somewhere. He's down to 6. Piastri, though, all of a sudden is P5. That's not good for Behrman's sake in the championship. But it is good that he's pulled away from Leclerc sufficiently. Pulling needs to overtake him because Antonelli's knocking on the door. All right, Pulling's trying to overtake Leclerc, but it's not going very well. I feel like Antonelli's going to soon arrive, and Leclerc's now attacking Behrman. No. It's looking a bit lighter on circuit. That sun better be coming. Okay, it's still going to be dry. It's still going to be dry later. Actually pretty soon, you know. Could be dry within 5 laps. 5 laps. In that case, push. Just wreck the tyres. Wreck the tyres. It's fine. Go, go, go. Okay. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. We're maintaining track position. We are completely shredding these tyres, but... I mean, if it's going to get dry very soon... There's the sun. 1.5. Fastest lap by Pulling. This strategy is working for us. It is working. Antonelli now fastest lap. Okay, the Ferrari claps back, but look at that. We're still in first and second. Pulling comes back. Honestly, Pulling's absolutely doing a madness. She is really coming into her own, and Behrman is under pressure. Okay, it's going to be dry soon. I actually think we risk it here. And for the sake of Behrman, pull him in now. And come in for softs. Is it too late? It might be too late. Behrman's going to come in on this lap. And Abby is gonna... Do we double stack or not? Do we double stack or not? Do we double stack or not? I think we have to double stack. We have to double stack. We have to double stack. Oh, it's soft to play, by the way. 20 laps. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, soft has got to be the play. All right, we come in for the double stack. But I think coming in now is going to be important. I think they're going to lose time on those inters. Okay, good pit stop for Behrman. And good pit stop for Pulling.
We are fighting cars out of the
How
pits.
much more time did she spend in the pits? Oh, Lord, that's... Okay. About 4 seconds? 4 seconds she spent in the pits. Longer. Hopefully we can make that up with the undercut.
We're currently
Push.
P8.
Flat out right now. All the push you can give me. All the push you can give me. Leclerc's in. Behrman's there. Leclerc, where is he? There he is.
3.7 seconds.
Coming down the pit lane. Behrman is going to overtake, but will Pulling get him? I think we're going to do it.
Overtake a button.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, it's going to be close. It's close.
P8.
It's close. Oh, just about. Just about. Just about. Love that. Love that. Leclerc's going to be right on her.
So let's keep an eye on these tires.
But at least we got ahead and got track position. And Pulling now can defend against Leclerc and Antonelli. And this will give Behrman a great chance to just run away with it, basically, I hope. Fastest lap for Norris and the Red Bull Ford. Oh, Piastri's got an issue, maybe. Mechanical fault. What happened? Oh, it's Jack Crawford. Oh, McLaren and Mercedes. The two teams we hardly see anymore. Bit of a kerfuffle there, but Piastri's got an issue with his car. That's big for us and the championship. Okay, Behrman is running away with this race. Absolutely running away with it. And that's because Leclerc keeps having to fight Pulling. So Pulling with that double stack, we actually engineered with that double stack. She was pushed back enough where Behrman's got this gap, and all Pulling can do is not bother Behrman and slow them both down. All she can do is actually bother Leclerc, and that guarantees Behrman hopefully the win here. And hopefully Pulling can just get second place by the end of the race. So that double stack, in a weird way, is actually orchestrated this really good setup that we've got at the moment. Well, I hope we can just get to the end like this. Oh, Gas. Oh, Gas and O'Ward have crashed. No front wing. Oh, safety car. No. Oh, Behrman's already crossed the line. Behrman's already crossed the line. I don't think anyone will be pitting this time. Surely not. Surely not. Surely not. No, surely no one is pitting now.
Yellow flag now.
Crash. Let's watch it. What happened? Ocon. Ocon's involved. Oh, there's already some damage to this Williams. So Ocon squeezes out the Williams. Okay. And then the Williams does what? The Williams crashes into the Aston? I think that's what's happened. I think Gasly got crashed out by Ocon. Shock horror. And then he's hit O'Ward. Whilst he was like half off circuit, I think. Okay, now there's a bit more of an interesting fight going on. Because now, all of that stuff I said is out the window about the advantage we had. Now Leclerc and Antonelli could attack us. Both Williams out. And a Ferrari. Big, big chaotic race, this one. And thankfully, in our favour, that neither of our drivers have had an issue. Knock on wood. Right, safety car's ending. Right, racing from start finish. Behrman, please hold on to P1, man. Please hold on to P1. This is good. Oh, safety... Right, what? What's happened? Is it still yellows? What's happened? Behrman might get overtaken here, but what happened into turn one? Oh, poor chair. Teo, poor chair. And Novak's really in the war. That's the second car Novak is punted today. Big issue at the exit of turn one, but I don't think there's going to be anything from it. Yellows. More cars have issues.
Good job.
Another it. Oh my days. Wow. This race is really chaotic. Mercedes and Audi coming together maybe. Oh! Honestly, there's so many drivers being hit off and breaking front wings and whatever. Oh, Behrman's done very well. 1.3 the gap to Pulling. Pulling has once again annoyed Leclerc to the point where Behrman can pull away. Lovely. Love that. Oh, okay, no. Leclerc's come back at us. Leclerc's now on us for the win. It's going to be close. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Oh, Leclerc's off. Leclerc's off. Something happened to Leclerc. Behrman overtook Leclerc, and Leclerc, I think, got shoved off the road. Behrman down the inside, and he's going to get the elbow out. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's aggressive. That's aggressive. That's aggressive. Well, Leclerc's not bothering us anymore. Right, we're going to the end. They're both on the same instructions, and Pulling is having a go, and she's overtaken for P1. On to the last lap, that is, actually. Sorry. Hang on a minute. I'm not going to interfere. They're on the exact same instructions, so this is all them. Behrman, don't you guys... Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Behrman down the inside. Oh! That was close. That was close. Oh, it's getting all sorts of heated between Behrman and Pulling. Incredible stuff. Behrman, though, gets into the lead. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. On to... okay, he's going to win it. But, oh my days, that got fiery. But it's a 1-2 for AAGP. In the exact moment we needed it. Come on. We needed that. That's exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. We're not even going to gain a massive amount on Piastri because he's come P4 in the end. But still, that's what was needed to jumpstart the recovery in this season. So, Drivers' Championship-wise, it was needed because that is going to now nearly get Behrman into second place in the championship. Still a bit of a gap to Piastri. We're back on the right path. We need to keep going like this because obviously they will be bringing upgrades. Andretti, I mean, Williams, Ferrari. And so maybe with a chance to get another 1-2 may not be on the cards. You know, we got lucky, remember, with the qualifying that set up what we could do in the race. You know, with pulling away with the slipstream, etc. Constructors-wise, That was very much needed. We had a bigger gulf to climb in the Constructors' Championship. So that was more than actually so for Behrman's sake in the drivers that was needed. Andretti actually get up to third. Ferrari, they stumble a little bit on the momentum, but I'm sure they'll be back. But we go on to the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's another race where I hope we can do well. I've always had very happy undergrounds around Hungary, but you just never know with how quick Andretti looked in that race with Leclerc. Williams, double DNF, race to reset for them. And then Ferrari could have had more if it wasn't for what happened to them. So let's see. Game on. Next ATR is not for 35 days. But there's 32 days till the Hungarian Grand Prix. Oh, that's definitely going to mean the AI catch us up, isn't it? Oh, front wing, to be fair. We can make one and still have a pretty good upgrade there. Just, actually, acceleration also is taken off. Okay, we can do a front wing. Let's go for it. Our staff has been poached. John Howard is going to go to Audi, but it won't matter. It's for next season. And we'll be saying goodbye to this save, so it's calm. It's fine. Totally fine with that. Tension between Pulling and our engineer going to intervene. Hopefully that will sort out. That usually works, I feel. I mean, there's been like one time before it didn't, and it just made things worse, but it was only fleeting as our chassis gets done. Okay, I'm quite happy that we're going to get a chassis and front wing actually in for Hungary. For a sec, I was very worried that we were just going to get no-scoped by the AI because we didn't have any ATR left. All right, into Q3 for the Hungarian Grand Prix, and no rain this time to help us out, so we will just have to try and do this on merit, but I think the upgrades we've made with that front wing and chassis are genuinely going to hopefully keep us at a similar level to what we had in Austria. It could have been worse without those, but I think with those upgrades, I think we should hopefully keep the same sort of performance, but I guess we're about to find out because obviously other teams have had the same, 32 days to try and bring upgrades, spend their ATR if they hadn't already, which they probably didn't because the AI seem to love to spread the ATR, I think, a little bit more than I do as a player. So, let's see. First lap on the board is going to be for Ollie Behrman, crossing the line with a 1:11 dead. That seems pretty quick to my mind in terms of the actual number, but let's find out. Pulling to the line there, and it is very close, so that's genuinely where the car is, and that's 1 second quicker than Leclerc. Colapinto, though, a lot closer, so the Ferrari maybe is going to be competitive here. What about the Astons, though? What's Piastri going to do specifically for the Drivers' Championship versus Ollie Behrman? And obviously O'Ward as well. O'Ward only 4th with 8/10 off. That's promising for us. That's promising. Piastri. Oh, Browning. Oh, my words. That came out of nowhere. I actually forgot Williams could be a player in this because of their double DNF in Austria. But Luke Browning on pole. At least provisionally right now. Okay, game on. Right, people are on their final laps. So are we, our drivers. Behrman on a flyer. Green first sector. What's Pulling going to have? Green first sector as well. Okay, that's good. It's not purple, though, compared to Browning, whatever he's done in the first stint. But purple middle for Behrman. Come on. Crossing the line, back on pole. The Gasly's right up there. Wow, Williams have had a strong 32 days here from the last race to this one, haven't they? As Pulling's only yellow middle sector, so I don't know if she's going to improve enough to climb up. No improvement there. She stays P5. Leclerc gets ahead of us as well. Piastri, though, only P7. That's promising. That's good for us. That's good. Williams and Leclerc taking points off Aston. I'm not against that, to be fair. And Behrman has, after a very sleepy episode last time where he was basically just not performing at all and was having a bit of a mare, he's woken back up again. He's looking like his old self from the start of the season. Going to be an interesting race, though, because we've got heavy rain. No dry tyre used in this entire race. Inters to wets to inters. But there's also some wet period there, so it could be just this. I think it's going to be just this, probably. It's going to be a little bit techie. I hope I mean, to be fair, around Austria, our inters pace was pretty good, but I don't know about the full wets. I guess we're about to find out. 1 in 5. I'm hoping we could at least get 1 in 3. 1 in 4. I don't know.
And here we go with the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go from 1 and 5. This is going to be a tough race with inters to wets on the cards. Has anyone done a risky... Oh, my God.
I didn't even think people would try it, but Piastri, of all people, has actually tried it. He started on wets, as has Gasly, one of the Williams cars. I did think that for a moment. Our driver's going to try that. Only 2 of them have. Okay, well, it's time to push pronto and try and get a gap here, as surely Piastri will be slowing and going down the order. He's already down to P6. Gasly is going to struggle, and Leclerc's going to be all over the back of him, and surely Pulling can hopefully get through as well, but we speed this through. Opening lap, and Behrman is loving life, stretching his legs, and I'll let him continue to do so, as we need to try and gain the biggest advantage we can in these opening laps. As Pulling is up to P4. She's overtaking Gasly and followed Leclerc through. Leclerc looking to try and chase down Browning. Browning trying to keep up with Behrman, but Behrman's doing a good job to nearly break the 1 second, even though DRS is not available, of course, but we'll carry on. And we may be overheating the tyres, but we know we're coming off them, so there's no point even protecting them. We don't need to. We don't need to. And we know we can save the fuel later as well, so let's just push the fuel, especially with Behrman in clean air right now. And to be fair, we need to, because Browning's looking supremely quick on the outside. For the 2nd race in a row, Behrman gets really aggressive, though, with the elbow out. Go on, son. As Pulling gets up to 3rd. You know he's managed by me. That's a classic me move. Really, you know, get the elbow, squeeze out, use all the track. Look at this gap, though, to O'Ward. Beautiful. It is beautiful. 7 seconds that gap is to Novak in P5. You love to see it. Just going to calm the fuel down, but carry on pushing. Behrman's got a 2-second gap to Browning now, because he is really struggling to keep Pulling at bay. Come on, come on. I feel good about this. Full wet's coming probably lap 16. Okay, lap 16. And Pulling's got to P2. Leclerc's also got P3. So Browning's really fallen off. And what a dive bomb. Absolutely filthy dive bomb there from Pulling on the inside of turn 1. Pit windows open. Norris is pitting. What's Piastri? Where's Piastri's lap time? Oh, he's all the way down here. Where is he? Let me click down below. Where's Gasly at? Gasly's there. 126. Oh, my God. Piastri's last. Wow. He is really in the mud. Gasly's pitting off the full wets. Hang on a minute. What is he going to? He was already on full wets. What's happened? What's his tyre wear? Oh, it won't show me. Why is he pitting again? You were on the full wets, brother. What a nonsensical. Piastri's got the right idea. He's going to gain some positions by eventually coming in. Is it time to come in yet? I don't think so. Okay, Leclerc's in. Okay, maybe now. Coming in this lap. We've maybe lost a bit of time there. Going longer, but it's all right. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Behrman's out in P1. Pulling out in P2. We've actually overcut Leclerc, because Leclerc did overtake us before, and we've overcut him. Exquisite. Right, well, I'm kind of hoping, low-key, it's a very calm race to the end. Like this. Piastri's back to P13, so he's recovered somewhat, but I kind of hope he's going to be out the points here, which is very good for us. So Ward's P6, though, so still scoring some points for Aston. Andretti looking very strong here. And Ferrari, I mean, Colapinto went from winning a race in Silverstone, DNF because of the crash in Austria, and now he's lost all confidence, maybe. And Ferrari have messed him up, maybe, at the pit stops, because he's down in P15, and Antonelli's only P7. So that Ferrari pace has kind of gone away a little bit. I actually think we could just sit here. I think we're good. Racetrack apparently is damp now, it says, according to the game. I don't know how. So that means, well, technically intos, but we're just going to bide the storm. We're going neutral because the tyres are overheating, actually, in this phase. So we need to actually protect them a little bit. So it's fine. Leclerc can overtake us. We need to protect these tyres right now. When's it going to start raining again? Okay, 5 laps, it'll start raining again. And there you go. We're protecting the tyres, and Pulling is now coming back at Leclerc. Oh, there's been a spinner. The McLaren has span in front of us. We're just about to maybe go for a move on the Andretti. And now that McLaren maybe has changed things. Let's see. Go to shoulder cam for a bit of different. You know what? Let's go visor cam even. And look for this chase on Leclerc. Very tough to make an inroad here in the wet conditions. Oh, what's that for? Multiple cars have crashed. Oh, Browning's involved. What's happened? Oh, no front wing for the Williams. And he's gone past the pit lane entry. Oh, it's a nightmare. You know what? If last episode we had an absolute mare for ourselves, you know, just crashing incidents, The AI today. It's their turn. And McLaren's involved again with the crash. Madness. Oh, Browning, that's a lot of damage. All right, we're really gunning for Leclerc, but we just can't get close enough. We're running out of battery now. Leclerc's doing really well to stay ahead. Meanwhile, Behrman is just coasting 10 seconds ahead. Really good. This is him showing why he's the highest rated driver on this grid. Ooh, tyres overheating though now. Needs to protect those.
Can focus on cooling
Another
tires.
period of dry until we get to full wets again. Okay. Calm it down, calm it down. Oh, pulling did get Leclerc. Oh, when did that happen? We did get Leclerc. Oh, big stuff, big stuff. We're conserving the tyres right now. Leclerc might come back at us, but let's see. Let's see, let's see. Trying my best to conserve the tyres. The tyres are just staying hot because it's technically inters right now. And Leclerc gets us back. It's 27 seconds to Novak, by the way. I just realised. So this is literally a fight just a second with pulling. There's no way we can get overtaken for more. Gonna be wet again in 5 laps time. Gasly set a new fast lap at the Grand Prix because he's on inters, is it? He's on inters. Oh, half the field are pit for inters, you know. Interesting. We're staying out. Just keep the track position going. Look at those gaps, the leaders. They've all been lapped. All the people on inters have been lapped. Leclerc's pit. Leclerc's come out for another set of 4 wets. I think we cover him. I think we cover him with pulling. Let's cover him with pulling. Come in, come in, come in. Behrman will continue on. But pulling. Oh, pulling pit. We come out ahead of him. Oh, the overcuts worked a blinder. Oh, wow. Love that. Oh, we may as well come in then with Behrman then. We may as well. May as well. All right, Behrman's in and he's out. Love it. Oh, VSC, virtual safety car. Someone's had an issue. Oh, Shinoda sparking away. Ooh. It's not all rosy. Behrman just ran wide at turn 1, so it is all still to play. It is all still in jeopardy. You never know what can happen, but that's why it's good to have a 10-second lead for his sake. But right now, we are loving life. 1-2. Big pace gain after that extra pit stop. This is big. This actually might end up being... Obviously, the simulation time is probably... the simulated race is probably not going to be as good, but this will probably end up being probably one of my best performances with a team on F1 Manager. 2 back-to-back 1-2s in the manner we've done it in, especially in this second race, is huge. Huge for us. And I want to point out, for anyone commenting the whole time, since like season 2, I think, or 3... we have been on hard, okay? We have been on hard the entire time. It is just the fact that on this day, in this game, you know, like in F1, on that day in history, everything lined up and we are just, like, beautiful, really on it. And it's what's happened here with Behrman and pulling today in Hungary. This is unreal levels of performance. Like, you got to question what's happened to Colapinto. He won a race 2 races ago. What's happened to Browning? He was on pole. He was, you know, challenging for pole. You know, Aston maybe now are finally performing as they should if you look at the R&D chart. Browning's got a puncher. Just add to the misery of Luke Browning's day today. He was fighting for the lead at one point, and he's fallen off pace, and now he's got a puncher. Unbelievable. Is he still He's still driving with the puncher. Interesting idea. Okay. Is he for real? He's going for a move on pulling with the puncher. What is he doing? He's going for a move. That's crazy. He's lost his damn mind. He's actually going for a move here. This is unreal. What am I watching? I know pulling's going calm, but... Oh, that's so odd. What? Is it because it's inters now? Is that it? Oh, it's because he's on inters, and that's technically the quicker tyre. Gasly... he's setting the fast lap for Grand Prix, but it's too late. He's 44 seconds down the road. So even though it's technically time for intermediates, it's the last lap. Behrman's on the last lap. And we're going to be coasting through to a 1-2. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Round the final bend. Ollie Behrman. 2 wins in a row. It's a 1-2 once again for AAGP. Massive. Massive. That's got to be a big mic drop. That is a big mic drop. 2 1-2s in a row. And Behrman is back into the lead of the championship. Leclerc's second. Piastri's down to third now. Constructors, what? We are 1 point ahead of Aston now. It's amazing what one episode can do. Turn our fortunes around. I mean, it's all down to them. I didn't even do much. It's down to these two performing. Incredible. But we've got one simulated race in 11 days, and you just never know what's going to happen with those. So let's see. It's pole for Ollie, and it's fourth for Pulling. Browning's there again. Piastri as well, though. So where's Leclerc, though? Oh, my lord. Leclerc second in the championship. I mean, we were giving away points last episode, but this episode, the AI are returning the favor. They're giving away points to us. Okay, I actually have some hope that this simulated final race could be quite good in this one. Oh, is that a good cutscene? Is that a good cutscene? Yes, it is. It's not quite the 1-2. Oh, Pulling had a crash, but it's still 3 wins in a row. Mate, 3 wins in a row. I'm so proud. What a man. What a man. Colapinto comes back a little bit. Ferrari showing some better pace. Luke Browning actually converts that second place to a second for himself, but we are now back in the driving seat by a lot to Piastri, who does actually get back to second place because Leclerc didn't score so well. Even though I think he recovered quite well. Four places gained. Piastri lost 4 places, so not too great for him. Williams come back at Andretti to retake 3rd place, but we are now pulling away from Aston in the same way they were pulling away from us in the last episode. Unbelievable. It's actually magical how quickly things can turn around in this game from one episode to the other. Guys, if you have enjoyed this one, though, probably our best performance ever in an F1 Manager 24 episode, I would say, then be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.